Hey you guys, we are back with another video, and today we're going to talk about porosity. Yes, porosity. I know in like every other video that I do, I'm always like, I don't know what my hair porosity is, and I know y'all are like, when are you going to find out? I'm going to do a couple of tests that I found online. The first one is going to be the water test, which I'm pretty sure everyone is familiar with. So I have my water, it's room temperature, and I have some of my hair from wash day because it says to make sure that you use clean hair. So wanted to make sure that I was using clean hair, not, you know, hair that has product on it. So anyway, I found this website and it's called the No Poo Method, and basically it can help you figure out if you're low porosity, high porosity. Explains what porosity is. Hair porosity refers to how well your hair can absorb and retain moisture. How porous your hair is has a lot to do with which no poo method will work best for your hair. Figuring out your hair porosity will allow you to maximize the benefits from your conditioning products. And here is a photo that shows compact, normal, or raised, which goes by the low porosity, normal, or high porosity. Of course, number one is the float test. But number two we're going to do first is the slide test, which says grab a strand of hair on your head. Starting from the end of your hair, slide your fingers up your hair shaft towards your scalp. If you have a bumpy ride, you have high porosity hair. If your hair felt smooth, you have low porosity. Now, the thing about this, I feel like, is what if somebody just has like split ends? Like, isn't the ride going up going to be bumpy or no? Right? I don't know. But anyway, let's do that. So let's find a strand. Yo, finding one strand is like so crazy. Okay. Oh, wait. No, where'd it go? Okay, here we go. So we have one strand. Can you even see that? Starting from the end of your hair, slide your fingers up the hair shaft towards your scalp. If you have a bumpy ride, you're high porosity. Okay. It's feeling a little bumpy. But I'm trying to examine it to see if I have like split ends. So I don't have any split ends on this strand. And it did feel a little bumpy. Like I can feel it. Test number one is telling me that I have high porosity hair. If your hair felt smooth, you have low porosity. Let's go ahead and do the float water test. Real quick, the float water test is fill a glass or bowl with room temperature water, which it is room temperature. Take a couple of strands of your clean hair and put them in water. Clean hair is important. If you have oils or products on your hair, it will alter your results. Watch it for 2 to 5 minutes. If your hair sinks immediately, it has high porosity. Your hair absorbed the water quickly and sank quickly. If your hair is floating 4 minutes later, it has low porosity. And if your hair is slowly sinking, then you have normal porosity. So let me stretch out my pieces that I have saved. Here's my water. I can turn it this way so you guys can see. Start putting hair in here. Do I have to push it down? So, timer is on 4 minutes. It is counting down. We will be back when it is over. Let me tell you guys why I'm laughing. Y'all probably caught it when I set my timer. I'm like watching YouTube videos because I'm like, oh, let me wait the 4 minutes. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, dang, it's still not even 1 minute. I set the timer for 4 hours and not 4 minutes, girl. I was sitting here tripping like, why isn't this working? Okay, so we done waited a good 10 to 15 minutes because I'm sitting here literally waiting for this. I thought I said this for 4 minutes, not 4 hours. So my hair, trying to see if any of it floated to the bottom. No. Okay, so all of my hair stayed to the top. Nothing went to the bottom. Not one strand. Can you see it? Like, if you can see, my hair is like right there. Can you see like my hair a little bit? Like, it's floating right at the top. Like, it did not go down. So yeah, you guys, my hair is at the top. Your hair sinks immediately. It is high porosity. What? If your hair is still floating 4 minutes later, it has low porosity. But my strand felt bumpy when I slid my finger up. This is too much. So I wonder if I push it down. So even with me trying to push my hair down, like, it's still floating back to the top. So the third test is supposed to be the spray bottle test. And it says, take a small section of your hair, pin it, blah, blah, blah. Spray that section with a little water, just enough to mist it. If the water sits on top of your hair or beads up, you have low porosity. If your hair absorbs the water quickly, you have high porosity. So just by looking at the strands that are in this cup right here, like those strands do have like little water beads on it. So then I guess I would just say low porosity. Because, I mean, I've tried to do everything to push this hair down and it won't go down. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. Okay, you guys, I know you really couldn't tell like from the video. So I wanted to make sure that I did show you guys. This is even after I recorded the video, like my hair is still floating at the top. And can you see how like it does have like those little kind of like beads around it, which is what I was talking about, like the water bubbles. So yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys my hair is still floating at the top. Nothing is at the bottom, like at all. It's just floating there. So are we low porosity gang gang? All right, you guys, so I think we're confused again. Thanks to Fo. She left this comment on my last video and was basically like, sis, you're medium or high porosity. I'm almost certain. I noticed your porosity because you use a lot of products with proteins or strengthened ingredients. And I haven't heard you mention excessive dryness and breaking. If you were low porosity, sis, your hair would have been dead by now, which she makes a good point. And my hair has not been excessively dry or felt anything lately. So, oh my gosh, now I'm even more confused. Like, just throw the whole porosity away. You guys be the judge. Let me know what you think. Do you think I have low porosity hair? Do you think I have high porosity hair? Do you trust these tests? But anyway, you guys, thank you so much for watching this train wreck. And I hope to see you all in the next video. Bye!